For thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunders, and with earthquakes, and with great noise, with storm and tempest.
Yep.
And the flame of devouring fire.
It said that they should be visited. The word visited in the Hebrew is paquah, which means to punish. And he punished New Jersey and New York with that Hurricane Sandy. And part of that was destroying Coney Island. That's what it's called. When he destroyed all that amusement site down there on the beach. Then they try to rebuild it. Well, the Lord caused it to be a fire. He said he would destroy it with devouring fire. Okay? Because they had that in the news. All right? Because you people don't understand judgment. Okay? A prime example of the abominations that take place on the Jersey Shore, i.e. I forgot how to pronounce this fucking place. All right? There's an example that showed Jersey Shore when it was up there in New Jersey, man. All right, them people partying. They doing all types of abominations. You got that Nathan hot dog eating competition, which hot dogs, you know, you ain't supposed to be eating no damn hot dogs, man. All right? Because it's all processed and ain't really good for your body like that. But, you know, if that's what you can afford, try to buy the kosher ones. But if you can't avoid it, don't eat it. But they have that, what is that, hot dog eating competition? That's an abomination. Here it is, you got people starving all around the United States, hungry, all right? That's poor, because you got a growing poor amongst the people, the citizens of the United States. But they're having these people eating all these darn hot dogs, okay? Gluttony. That's an abomination, man. And it should make you sick to watch something like that because it be on ESPN. It's considered a sport. That's why America's going to be destroyed, man. And that's why the Lord destroyed Coney Island. Because nothing but wickedness happens up there. All right? I just wanted to highlight that. You got a precept? Go to Job 12 and 16. All right? Salakia, but that had to be brought out because that's highlighted in the news. All right? You had this simple Israelite, this Mexican, all right? He talking about he gonna pray to God. And I already knew what type of God he was talking about. He's talking about the other white meat. He's talking about Cedric Borgia. He's talking about Princess Guadalupe or Saint Morta, okay? All right, the Lord ain't dealing with no Saint Morta or no Princess Guadalupe or no Mother Mary or no Michael the Archangel or Cedric Borgia, who you really call Jesus Christ, okay? And it was the Lord that brought that judgment on him. All right?
Job chapter 12, verse 16.
Yep.
With him is strength and wisdom. The deceiver the seed and the deceiver are hid.
That's right. So the 2/3, just how the Lord wanted Ahab to be taken, all right, so he can fulfill the purpose of the Lord by him being destroyed, being tricked by them false prophets. That's the same fate of you 2/3, man. The Lord set up these false prophets, all right, and false Christs to deceive y'all, all right, through them seducing spirits and them doctrines of devils, doctrines of deceit, all right, to lead y'all to y'all destruction, all right? Yeah, that's no Cristo El Negro. No Blanco.
That's the devil.
Who's the devil?
That's the devil.
Which one? The black one's the devil? You read the Bible?
I sure do.
You read the Bible?
I sure do.
Okay, what does the Bible say the Lord was? Go to Revelations 2 and 18 real quick. All right? And the mass majority, who wrote the Bible? The Lord wrote the Bible. That's Psalm 68 and 11. Okay? Psalm 68 and 11. Fucking Latin tribes. It's a lot. I'm trying to control my tongue more. But you Latin tribes, y'all gonna make up a mass majority of the 2/3 getting your ass destroyed, man. Fucking proud ass Latin tribes, man. It's a lot, man. Forget them, man. Forget them. They just scoffers. Go to 2 Timothy 3 and 13. All right? And it's mainly our people that want to be the authorities of the Bible, right? They don't, any other time throughout the week, the Lord ain't even on their thoughts. But all of a sudden they see us. Now they some expert of the scriptures. People are clowns.
2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 13.
Yep.
But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived.
That's right. Go to 2 Timothy 4, verse 2 through 5.
2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 2.
Yes. So these guys that's teaching these things, they're waxing worse and worse. It's a new doctrine every week. That's how we know they're not stable, man. They're double-minded. Keep reading.
Preach the word, be instant in season and out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine.
Yep, keep reading.
For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine.
And we in that time. That's evident. Okay? We in the time where the Israelites been, especially on the internet, has been pushed worldwide since 2007. A little bit before that, but mainly through the elders, starting with the elders Great Millstone, which got the truth from 2007 on now. Till now, and continuing, and there was so many people flocking to it, man. Oh, they got the truth. I know y'all got the truth, yeah. But now, a couple of years later, that ain't right. The Lord's name is this, or we don't know. Y'all ain't teaching the truth, because y'all can't endure sound doctrine. All right? Keep reading.
Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine.
Yep.
But after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers, having itching ears, and they shall turn away the ears from the truth, and shall turn unto fables.
Yeah, shall turn unto fables. These false doctrines, man. All right? And the main fable that we're going to touch on is them teaching that you're supposed to love the 2/3. We can't hate the 2/3 because they're Israelites, because they're our brother. We're supposed to love our neighbor, right? Let's just hop. Let's cut there with the Lord, what he said. Go to Luke chapter 8, verse 19 through 21. That's a new doctrine that they teaching. We ain't supposed to hate Israel, or talking about 2/3 because they're our brother. Because they're Israelites and we're Israelites, we ain't supposed to hate them if they're wicked or they're going off. We're supposed to love them. Let's see what the Lord said. All right?
Luke chapter 18, verse 21.
Start at 19.
Verse 19. And Yahushua said unto him, why callest thou me good? None is good but one, that is the Most High.
What? No, go to, it was Luke. Excuse me. Not Matthew.
It's Luke 18.
Oh, 8, excuse me.
Oh, Luke chapter 18.
No, chapter 8, verse 19. My bad if I said 18. Sorry. All right. Start at verse 19.
Luke chapter 8, verse 19. Then came to him his mother and his brethren, and could not come at him for the press.
Basically, the Lord was preaching, right? And there was a big multitude around him. And when you read in, I think it's either in Mark where it go into it, they say that the Lord was beside himself. Meaning he was basically out there and he was getting frustrated, all right, or agitated in the spirit because of the stubbornness of Israel. So he started to basically start cursing them out, all right? Because you gotta picture this when you read, man. Otherwise, it ain't gonna make any sense to you. Lord was out there teaching, all right, and his mom and his brothers were on the outskirts. They wanted to get to him, basically pull him back into the house, all right, because he was out there teaching, and they said he was beside himself because he was trying to eat. All right, but the people came, so he went out to start teaching to him, and he was starting to get into that. Basically, he was checking him, all right? So they said, well, they told the people, or they told someone to go tell him that his mother and his brothers want to speak to him. All right, read. Which are Israelites, keep reading.
And it was told him by certain which said, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to see thee. And he answered and said unto them, my mother and my brethren.
No, who?
And he answered and said unto them, my mother and my brethren are these which hear the word of the Most High and do it.
That's right. He said, them that hear the word